so this is part 4, I don't know, of our ram pump video. We got our ram pump. We had it in a cycle all night. We were confident it was kind of doing its thing. We got it off to the side just to kind of do some troubleshooting here. But we have a cycle. We got a long way to go for our delivery pipe because we got to go up to the cabin, which is probably a few hundred feet. But I wanted just to do a proof of concept where I got it up to a jug of water up this hill. So here's the water. The one thing I'm going to tell you guys, which is a really strange thing, but we had a lot of challenges today getting this thing to start. And so here's this 25 feet or so, which goes into a standpipe, which helped us grab and bring down the pressure, the head pressure down here. And so what you'll notice is that we have the standpipe down in the ground right here. The pipe goes up. I got it screwed into a tree, actually, to be honest with you, because it was on its side and it was pouring the water out. So once we did this, I think this actually made quite a bit of a difference because now it's actually been cycling for a couple of minutes. It hasn't failed, which is what it was doing earlier. It just kept stopping. I think this actually made quite a bit of a difference. And what's cool is, I'm going to walk you over here. I'm stirring up this water, so don't worry. I'll show you what the water looks like that we're getting out of our stream. But it's still cycling. It's cycling now for at least a couple of minutes. This is a big deal. It was not doing this before. I'm going to leave this thing alone. And we're going to basically, when we leave, we're going to take our delivery pipe and put it back in the stream and just let it go in the stream just to keep the water moving. And we're going to come back in a couple of weeks and we're going to work on getting more poly pipe. And we're going to go and start to architect the walk from the pipe, or the pump, up to our water storage tanks. We're going to get a couple, like 1,000 to 2,000 gallon tanks. So again, there's your ram pump. Water's moving. Our pipe is 250 feet to the standpipe. Standpipe is about 7 feet in the air attached to a tree to bring that head pressure down. Man, learn some science because this is a lot of fun. And it drives you nuts if it doesn't work, which don't expect it to work the first time. That's okay. Here's our delivery pipe, and you can feel the water coming through the delivery pipe. And we're going to walk up the hill, and my assistant Conrad is going to take the water out of our bucket. So you can see it's not a massive rate of flow, which is fine. This is going to go into storage tanks. And now you can see, here's our water as the pump pushes water. That's what we got. And again, this is not meant to be pressurized into our home. This is meant to basically run 24/7 all year round into a couple 1,000 gallon tanks. And then when it overflows, it's going to come right back down the same trench where this pipe going up is. And it's going to go and drain back into the stream. We're going to have no power, no float switches. I mean, is this a whole lot of water? No, absolutely not. But if we're not here, or if we're not using thousands of gallons of water, this is beautiful. Like, this is just clean, beautiful, clean water. I mean, look at that water. You're looking at beautiful, clean spring water. It is fantastic. And we have it unlimited. It runs all year round. It's as cold as could be. And the next step, part 4, 5, 6, and 7, I'm sure, is going to be to get this over to our cabin. So here's the last little view of the area. It's working. It's cycling. We're going to leave it alone. We're going to let it do its thing. It's definitely cycling. There's Conrad eating an apple. But there it is, everybody. This little guy is going to power our homestead. This is where our water is going to come from.